No. I need more from you all. I need all that energy. I need that roar. Are you ready?
Welcome on stage, Vitality. Welcome on stage, FaZe.
When will he drop his guard is the question. FaZe will move now.
Starting to get a little more rambunctious. Frozen's got the first kill. Zywoo, Beretta's tap for the response. Main meant to be cut off. 2 players to come through it. At least the hunt does hold as Robs from the heavens cuts down Frozen. And this 3v3 still has some legs for FaZe as Brokey can't collect that kill up to heaven. He's got to also now reroute. We go 20 seconds, and again, it is an execution from Robs out of heaven. So clean with this pistol, but Brokey's gonna give him a taste of his own medicine. That's a chance to bail downstairs with Bomb.
That's all they wanted, and now Twist protects the vent. You can't rotate from upstairs. It's gonna be a one-on-one on B.
Oh, MeZ trying to run it down. Bomb's planted. Brokey hands off of it. We've got separated 1v1s. This could be it for MeZ. And as Brokey gets around the cover, Twist is gonna take down MeZ's teammate, but now still that last defender still so far cut off. There's 5 seconds left on that defuse. Only 5 seconds left. MeZ gets off, and Twist is gonna catch him with a headshot and a clutch in the very first round of this grand finals.
He made him bite. He flinched first.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale.
Well, usually because it comes up FaZe's favor. Take caution as that shotgun walks its way over towards Secret, and yet again, 3 rounds in a row, FaZe Clan begin their moments on Outer. So this shotty could have a chance to catch somebody off guard. Hell, it could get an upgrade, then suddenly the pistols swarm.
You want some funny Counter-Strike?
Here it is, or there it goes, rather. Twists, instant headshot, creates that looming threat of more bodies pushing downstairs, and unfortunately for Apex, doesn't even confirm all of the members of FaZe that are actually there.
Twist is moving kind of crazy right now. He starts off already after 2 rounds, 5-0. I'm not sure if anybody's had a chance to shoot back.
Pistols will try to sign up for it next.
FaZe versus Rops.
Yeah. Excuse me? That's a pistol! And it's in Flamesy's hands as well! Tries to hit the drive-by, that's where Kerrigan's gonna end him. Out of nowhere, Vitality collect 3 5-7 headshots. And now Rops with his hands on that AK-47. Ready to try to fly up through this ladder, and it's gonna get covered. Frozen, meant to be the savior of this one. Bomb goes down in the middle of all that. And despite the best efforts of the 5-7s, it's now back to the pistols here.
They're gonna let him settle. CT's coming in slowly.
5-7s are one thing, but what about the Deegs? Well, first one hits the ground. Chance at a blindside there. Mezzi missing his chances. 4 shots, and he still stands in the back of that bomb site. Frozen carves the path, but hang on. Just one more needed here for Mezzi. He's gonna close that gap onto Frozen. Oh, and he'll nail him point blank, but with less than 10 seconds. It's that close, but let this be the message. Vitality will not go down without a fight.
Yeah, they kind of found a way to let him win that, honestly. If they had peaked at any point from Tetris, they're not even gearing up for this right now. Bomb's going inside. They're going to put pressure on Squeaky.
Flames yes, they are. And that flashbang finds him to perfection. Twist over main.
Who better than Twist?
Where have I seen this before? Doubles back off of that one. Vitality's first gun round goes up in nothing but a puff of smoke. Laid out flat on that upper hit.
Problem is for Vitality, they're showing FaZe that they can win. That's by far the scariest part about this start for FaZe. FaZe nonsense, to be PG about it, is the concept that they can win any round no matter what. And Vitality actually almost got in position to stop an upper pop really well.
Faster pace with the nades out of the gate. And remember, ZywOo's op is out here on the field, so don't start cutting corners here for FaZe Clan. We had a nice tempo set in the first few rounds, and more often than not, Vitality are giving you a fight in the quote-unquote easier ones. Gotta keep Vitality guessing. Can't let these pistols gain too much information in a stack off the first frag. Rops, does he pop up? Yeah, and it's to his own demise.
They waited for that specific position. Who knows Rops better than FaZe?
Now Flamesy tucked down into the corners of B. And while FaZe will start to stomp over, ZywOo clips Kerrigan. That's a kill back towards lobby, I believe. So all of a sudden, Flamesy finds himself in a playmaker's position with a pack of members of this push. Again!
The 5-7s are blessed today.
Headshots back-to-back. Jacob scoops up bomb. 1v3 under threat. And so, as that scope tries to find him still, and an M4 picked up by Apex in the middle of all of this, Jacob's got a chance to blow this round out of the water for the ace.
Don't miss again.
And the 1v3, but it's too much to ask. Apex hits him from behind. And after all of these close rounds made possible by Apex and Co's light buys, this one breaks through.
We've got 2 5-7 commercials. I didn't know they were a sponsor of this event. They're going to have to let them go into Rops right now.
Have an angle.
And they're not making a preemptive rotation. They're really kind of over-facing on outside. Rops versus everybody.
Oh, it's right there on the door. Good damage on Jacob. He actually takes none in return just yet, so Rops, this is a bit of a shooting gallery, trying to carve a path off both doorways. He does a lot to delay this, I feel. Finally, they're able to break on through. Twist catching Apex will help FaZe to follow downwards. And all while Frozen just stays in this corner, there are going to be 3 kills to be had. But it goes to ZywOo's favor. He's able to clip one before Frozen strikes, pushes this clutch onto Mezzi's shoulders.
Yeah, that's an interesting one because
Bomb's dropped, still on the doorway.
It's ZywOo's kill that actually made this happen.
He backs up.
Good clutch.
Because he doesn't understand why there's not a plant. He thinks maybe it had gone up the vent to A. That's why he thinks about the heaven ladder. Now it's all just going to confirm. Things were delayed by ZywOo.
He's got a smoke and a kid.
Oh, and a chance at the headshot towards Twist in the distance. Mezzi gives himself the flash. He's got a smoke as well if things get desperate. Kerrigan just remains with head tucked down beneath, and they both layer that peek, one behind the other.
Yeah.
FaZe supporting each other in a time of need. As ZywOo slips the net and catches that bomb carrier, good on Frozen, and then good on Twist to make sure Kerrigan doesn't have to get that last fight on his own. Vitality's purchase back in. It's gonna cost them everything. FuZe trying to play ahead of this smoke. Ooh, interesting move. Trying to tether alongside Rops, who eats that flashbang. Oh, they get the fight back to their favor, but it does cost Kerrigan half his health. Okay, Twists. Sure, Flamesy's able to strike again, just whittling one off of the middle of the pack, right? Much like last round, over towards ramp. Just a piece of Vitality.
Oh, they're always stealing something. They're always stealing a base here.
FaZe just keep this pressure up all across the map. The beauty of FaZe is the power of individuals and the confidence they bring to the table. If they sense an opening, they will strike. And so Twist will do it towards this upper site.
The thing about this plan from FaZe, they know what's going to happen. The one round where FaZe made it an upper hit, Vitality responded right. They just didn't get the trades. Twist came in through mini, overwhelmed them. They had 3 points of attack. They really capitalized on that. Every time it's been outside, Rops, Apex, they're trying to take big garage so they can catch the lurks, because it's either going to be Twist or it's going to be Kerrigan pushing a smoke. Obviously, you need to know which way he's going to go, if it's going to be credit card or into big garage, but he does that very often. Every time that they played there, it hasn't been a problem for FaZe. This round, the flash is perfect. Doesn't see what he's looking for.
Another smoke grenade goes down. Flamesy still on one side of it. Brokey, or rather, Jacob on the other. Little flank here from Apex is going to find Back's turn. A little too slow to the plate here, FaZe Clan. Flamesy knows what's up now. Poising and posturing for that upper hit. Gives Flamesy all he needs to know. But as he kind of awkwardly works back around these smokes, he's lucky to not get pounced on.
Looks like Apex has saved the day.
Drops another piece of utility. FaZe Clan still just stuck in the mud towards the lobby side. But leave it to FaZe Clan to still try to fight back in a round like this. Flamesy welcomes it. Flashbang into the middle of the pack, and we are looking now at the most convincing one from Vitality.
Nice.
5 strong.
It's a shutdown.
This was never going to be free. They needed that. And good on Xtaz. Right off the pause.
Yeah, great to know.
Pull Apex into the action.
Oh,
let him
careful.
get his game going. Took a bit of bravery to push the bottom of Silo.
Nice.
If you put ZywOo outside where FaZe Clan have constantly had presence, you'll catch one. Flamesy presses his body up against Frozen, but still that hut door busted wide open. Mezzy trying to seek targets here, knows that Jacob's playing front and side, and knew Brokey wanted to get into that mix as well. Kerrigan will take what he can. Tech9 downstairs, bomb plant free.
This is the guy with the most kills in Major history, right?
Yes, yes it is. You heard that right.
Kerrigan looking for 4 more.
The most kills in Major history. In a 1v4 with a sidearm. But he gets caught off guard. That's half his health down. And the pressure comes from all directions. Steps back up to try to whittle a little off Apex, who is now the second most amount of kills in Major history.
Right, now I just walked by that, but what's the full stat? It was that before this started.
We look at Kerrigan because he's trying to find first contact, but the real threat of this one for FaZe is that AK in Twist's hands. It's not just any day of the week either. Twist is having a phenomenal start, but he'll get chalked down to size by Apex. That's a good duel to win, considering the Canadians' form.
I don't know, I mean, I keep hearing ZywOo miss, and I don't like that.
AK to Brokey's pause instead. Smoke not fully popped open, so ZywOo, you'll find that sitting duck as Kerrigan hopes to just walk on through. Jacob got a Desert Eagle kill to crack open
Ross
the
made
other
noise.
side, and Jacob gets another into heaven.
That's an instant punish, 3-on-2.
We're all so distracted with the fights going down outside
FaZe have taken the floor.
that the hut push off Jacob's sidearm cracks this round wide open.
All the key utility on ZywOo.
Brokey holding that AK-47 that Twist had to offer over. ZywOo gives way to the AK himself, and Flamesy still just trying to find the time to tether. Clean shots get picked up. And as ZywOo applies pressure to the other side, this is a phenomenal moment for Jacob. ZywOo tries to close that gap, and Jacob just keeps this locked in. Lets him try to push this forward. Oh, and Frozen closes!
Wow.
3 B's in the name, but that is triple A impact.
What a reposition, what a round out of Jacob.
So 2 consecutive all Vitality are allowed. Jacob with his highlight of the grand finals so far. Plenty more where that comes from because we play a best of 5. Apex catches one over top of Blue Box.
Ooh, something's got a hold of Apex
Comfortable
right now.
looking start right now. Vitality yet again here to bounce back in round 12. This half is very much FaZe's name stamped across it. But
Nice.
in the final attempt, Vitality will find their footing again. It hasn't been a total free fall. You've got to stomach the Deagle losses when they are thrown your way. 3 survive for this one. Vitality, 4 rounds of a CT side on a map that we know FaZe can win. This grand finals truly underway. On FaZe's first pick, ramp completely conceded over. Frozen happy to give it over to them in its entirety. And well, where do Vitality go from here? Kerrigan takes a look from hell.
Yeah, we're trying to follow frags in that first pistol. Looks like more of the same now. But CTs are in all really good spots. Ooh, that's
a good gush.
Solid gush.
Brokey dropped down to 8 HP with those Berettas. ZywOo just kind of flailing around here, hits another headshot, but still no casualties being racked up to FaZe just yet. Jacob double drops the bomb. Robs is going to start cleaning up towards the ramp. ZywOo gets killed in the meantime. And Robs, he's going to find himself alone. Jacob has gone big with another triple kill.
This guy on pistols. It's unbelievable. He's 12 and 8 off this round. He's won it by himself from back there. The bomb's at his feet. Rops on 42 health has to ace in 25 seconds to win this round.
He'll try to work his way towards Frozen first. Frozen's also been a helping hand to Jacob in this one. Starting to sprint it towards it. No, Jacob's impact will make the difference.
That's straight up, no jokes, incredible from Jacob. Now, this would be their 5th win in a row. It's 8 times they played Nuke so far at this major. They only lost once to Fluxo.
Of course. Twists. Here we go. Cleanup duty called for. Little quad kill for Twists. Let him farm the stats. He's earned it with his performance.
And what's very special about Nuke for FaZe is this is where they were the closest to death.
They took it over for the vast majority of that first half on the attack. Now to the defense. And they'll put nobody other than Kerrigan with any eyes outside. 2 players in the ramp corner. Brokey's SMG collects the headshot. Flamesy's got the answer back though. That's the first player to peek outside.
Yeah, I don't know if Jacob showed himself.
Twist was working his way upwards, but they don't know, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's concealed presence. They never actually fully crossed. I mean, Flamesy's out here. He's wandering in a good way.
Apex loses to Kerrigan. FaZe Clan, man advantage. He doubles back, confirms FlameSy's now outside, and there's that bomb spotted through the squeaky doorway. FlameSy's just trying to burn time, and as he gets into the cover, his teammates will take over that bomb site, but he can't live. And so man advantage back to FaZe Clan's hands. Bomb plant hut side. Mezzy gives cover to main. Brokey's gonna let him know that he's gonna threaten this side of things with the flash first. Fire at the feet of ZywOo. He's fine. Mezzy still trying to fight over towards main. Oh, he catches it.
Nice.
Brokey's head popped and Jacob nowhere to be found.
Yeah, he's coming in real slow. They never found him in this round. And the 1-on-2 with the amount of time left over, he will have a chance to make it a 1v1 if he finds the timing.
This man's working with the kit, but we're at 15 seconds on that bomb.
So I was about to turn around again.
Down to only 5 seconds to spare, but is this enough of a lead to throw the Hail Mary? Jacob decides not to.
Yeah, no chance to run at this. It looks like Jacob will decide to fall back, and this will be a round picked up for Vitality. Really well earned here. Comes down to the wire.
Slaughter back and forth, shuffling inside of the lobby. That constant looming threat from ramp room as well. As the deep wall of smokes comes up from Vitality. Remember that looming threat that came from ramp last round? Well, ZywOo still waits for it. And good thing he does. Second player could have been his, but he gets bested by Kerrigan.
Man, 1-for-1's kind of huge.
Fast move by FlameSy to get through that smoke. Takes the challenge onto Brokey. Missed on shot out of Brokey's gonna open the door outside, but Kerrigan's on the scene again.
What's this? He comes in. He didn't even take any damage from ZywOo.
Jacob locked into the vent. Could be up next. Smoke fades and all that remains of Vitality sits on the other side of that doorway. Oh, Jacob's gonna get blown apart. Here comes Brokey in with the catch towards that drop on vent. Rops going downwards.
Yeah, bomb's down there.
Yes, sir.
Go
Scoops it up, and as he sprints to the B bomb site, you've got Kerrigan already ready. 2 frags that have saved momentum in this round once. Rops to get a chance to duel, and he loses. Kerrigan with a triple kill to give FaZe 11.
He was omnipresent in this round. He was everywhere, instant transmitting from position to position.
His T-side just got its legs kicked out from beneath it by Kerrigan. And he gets a chance at first blood again. Gets the better of his counterpart. In contrast, Apex 7 and 12. Brokey under pressure, fine with it. FlameZ is only
Surely
the
not.
first.
Is this guy Jason Statham or Brokey?
Takes a chance to go back. Oh, okay, that one's a miss. Robs keeps the push going downstairs. The threat alive of lower. But that's not Vitality's final destination.
It must be Robs, right? He has to get the easiest, quickest first kill and slow this down. Oh,
That would have been it. Oh, at least he takes Frozen out in the backdrop. Mezzy is a rock. Versus 3. Kerrigan stomping over. Oh, meant to be the sitting duck. Announces himself and cleans up Jacob. Pops open the window just to give Twist that threat of him flying outwards. And Twist, of all the players on the retake, he was the one that didn't have a kit. He's got to come and push to get that. It sits at the bottom of the staircase.
He's done
and
it.
So this is over. Mezzy walks into the corner and will give Vitality more time to work.
he actually did it. Rob's got the kill, not the one that we were thinking. The second shot comes in. He makes that op work, and Mezzy hits the 1-on-3.
Still, how scary is that? You win the round and you come into this one with a Mac 10 Tech 9.
True, very expensive.
Gonna try to play it fast then. Try to make up for it. Brokey, it's not a shotgun. Twist's bested with just his one.
Props.
He's gonna be the one that cracks that bomb site open. They try to double back and they meet Kerrigan.
No way! The fin is swimming. There's a shark in the water, and it's not who you'd expect.
Right now, it'd be a real shame if Vitality wind up getting too stringy.
Oh, what?
That was Robs' chance.
Oh, he's got plot armor right now.
From finding those 2 kills in the round prior to now being the first victim, here comes that Apex push. It's caught by Jacob. A-Site standing strong. That one threat of a flashbang over main, it didn't get enough of an effect on Kerrigan to Robs so that he could truly capitalize. He had a chance at the headshot, he missed it. And if you give Kerrigan's moments a chance, he will clutch them. Cuts down FlameZ, all on Mezzy. Not this time! FaZe Clan strike first in this grand finals best of 5.
They justify their nuke pick. They crush Vitality, and they do it for the second time this event.
Doesn't just await Freya, we are truly underway. Already Brokey up that catwalk, already positions taken towards long, already FaZe Clan with a map win.
Oh, and Jacob.
Elimination with CS, that was the goal to set up there.
Already with a kill inside of the pit. Nate gonna find him, tracks him down out of the corner.
They killed him before he got 2 pistol kills. That's already a win here for Vitality.
His pistol round stats are through the roof right now.
Second best at the major. We all know who'd be number 1.
And on top of that, we talk about just his impact on Dust 2. The desk aptly put it. Kind of a piece that FaZe Clan can lean on. Devilwalk called this map the win condition for FaZe.
Because of FaZe, before they played, if Vitality did not play FaZe, they'd have the best pistols.
Ooh,
And
hold on, still pressure. Frozen
eating
finding
stuff.
rocks, bottom middle. Said they wanted to keep FaZe Clan on their toes. Vitality trying to get up through the catwalk. 3 players versus the 4 of FaZe, but they'll find Kerrigan's head on that ramp. Brokey, he's able to catch one with the headshot to Apex.
They get rid of him.
They keep trading that one back and forth, so they'll find a bit of sanctuary for the plant. Twists with the Berettas, catches them off guard, can't get the frag fast, but FlameZ within that pocket of timing is able to catch Frozen, and then with 3 kills to his name,
Clean.
take his forward. Sorry, who's best in pistols?
All right, FlameZ shows up huge. There's no group stage second chance. There's no, this is a seeding match. This is the last. You have to play well now, today.
This is, the one and only best of 5 Budapest Grand Finals.
That's right, the first ever. World's first.
Couldn't think of better teams
That
to
was
duke it out.
well handled by Jacob, man. His own molly as well.
Mezzy, dirty. Late on the recovery there, catching Jacob.
But they're always stealing bases.
Always making moves. To the top of middle, to a vault, and to tunnels. Same story. Frozen, though, catching him off with the fact that 2 players pushed into this. Keeps man advantage honest, right? 1 player the edge.
To stay facing forward and go wide.
Smoke's making it a bit more awkward. But still, ZywOo just shoots through it?
Whoa, yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. He might have been able to see him perched up on the ledge.
A little too scoped in towards the exit. Now Frozen gonna try his hand at it. Looking to dodge flashes. Down to only a couple of shots. Frozen back into the cover, and unfortunately with 6 points of health, that flank never comes to fruition except the bomb got dropped.
Wait, it's really awkward,
That
actually.
bomb got dropped, and now Flamesy picks it back up. Frozen may go back at this. Almost catching Flamesy on the chance to plant.
We've seen Frozen win some impossible rounds as
But he's gotta
recently as
give it up.
yesterday. But yeah, there's got to be no way this happens.
Ooh, man, talk about keeping Vitality on their toes, though.
Big save from ZywOo, though. 2 kills for him. FaZe are not playing afraid at all. And it's also true that Vitality are taking aggro, then drawing back, and like not leaving anybody there.
Those empty gaps, will they end up costing them? Not right now. Flamesy jumps around the corner, loves the flying MAC-10. Oh, there it is! Desert Eagle out from CT spawn. Off coverage from ZywOo.
Wait, the
Doesn't
time.
get the kill back. Bomb's got to cross over just with enough. ZywOo into the plant. He could only afford that one shot through that door. Just pressure alone here for FaZe.
Oh, if they're going to make this a tunnels play, it's just got to be extremely haste.
Man, that damn near forced an error out of Vitality. Just goes to show that they are on the brink. But ZywOo, freed up from the responsibility of the bomb, makes contact with that Jacob M4, and now it's been cut down. Tunnel side controlled. Back to the doorway, shots go ZywOo. Rob's gonna give him assistance, and so things stabilize. Very dangerous situation there for Vitality to handle, all made possible by FaZe and the franticness out middle.
Yeah, and also things like Kerrigan eating 2 flashes while standing up on the cat ledge, watching, not seeing anything actually come of it, and then peeking again, catches them falling back, and Vitality not willing to respect that. They lost 2 players, but the clock was already low at that point.
Scared to see ZywOo almost be a part of that problem, right? Stopping for the one shot he could afford.
This has got to be a good hit. I mean, this smoke comes down and responds. Actually, 2.
Flamesy's ahead of it. That's pressure on Frozen. He's fine with it.
Wait, he's solo. He has to get these kills.
Plays outside of the doorway. Needed Apex to not catch his support piece, or maybe not. Frozen's got it on his own. A little more damage done there versus Rops will now sit on 30. 3 players for the retake here, FaZe.
This was actually not supposed to be a viable round here for the CT side, leaving Frozen alone, and now they're going for it.
Oh, just tries to dive through that smoke. That's the kit down. Somebody's gonna need to scoop that up between Brokey and Jacob if they think there's legs still for this retake. ZywOo, Hail Mary off shot, point blank. He'll find Jacob in the end. And so with it, Brokey sent off to the save. Vitality will slice their way to the B-bomb site yet again.
I mean, what we saw there was just great work out of Frozen.
Scary to see Frozen almost caught solo inside of that B-bomb site. See what kind of evolutions come out of FaZe Clan off of the Neo pause.
Oh, what a
lovely
tactic. Damn.
You know, Maui Snake had high praise for ZywOo and his ability to get impact through those doors. Well,
It's a sequence from Brokey.
steps forward into the second shot into lower tunnels, and a fast-moving FaZe Clan, not only through the ops presence in middle, but then the lesser weapons taking over that empty space. It is Frozen on the hunt again. Same victim, potentially.
How's this push always working out so well?
Goes for the shots. Not ideal.
Nice turn out of Flamesy.
Remember, there's an AK down there on the ground already, so...
This bomb.
What's wild is Twist never got either of those guns. There was an AK at his feet in lower tunnel. Still sits on the Desert Eagle.
Let's see if the 0 greed will pay off. Yeah.
Brokey kicks this round off with 2 beautiful kills, but Kerrigan gets aggressive out long. He's starting to scramble all this. Apex has the weapon advantage. Gets the jump on Kerrigan, kills him. Tunnel's control looks good for Vitality. Twists, preoccupied with mid. Doesn't realize that bomb site's being taken over for free.
Yeah, this is the crazy move to make from Vitality, but this is some really good mid-rounding. I mean, they did find a scarier open site. They get B. Walking right by that AK, just doesn't want to make any noise right now. Bad track record in the retakes. They also struggled in the retakes back on New. That Vitality won.
Fresh smoke on the door. Certainly not a good invitation for Jacob to try to get through that window.
If Brokey had hit that shot on Apex, it's actually kind of a done situation. But
if only.
Yeah, two frags for Brokey, a great tactic, but they're squeezing water from Stone. This is that boost, the totem pole they assembled faster than IKEA furniture inside of mid to get the off down. That's where it got real scary.
And still to rack up a price tag, something. Keeping the squeeze on the bomb site, try to chase down Jacob with the Desert Eagle. Apex wants blood. And Vitality sit comfortably on a 6-0 lead. Their first map pick going swimmingly.
So it's no saves for Vitality.
They'll Put MOUZ to the tip of the spear here. Kerrigan still flirting with Long. Dangerous game to play.
They are
with
walking
so
it,
many
actually.
players right behind it. Utility over. He eats the flashbang. Good pop here from MOUZ.
Oh, come on.
Him and FlameZ. A kill apiece. Brokey with that critical miss shot on Apex last round. Let him get away. This time he will strike down FlameZ. Nowhere to run.
Solid through the
Nowhere
box.
to hide. Right now, FaZe feeling like a shell of themselves from Nuke. 7-0. This T-side knows no bounds.
You can see all the opportunities, but just when they're about to get in danger, Dea saves. It's been ZywOo normally here. It's FlameZ and MOUZ to make sure to get the entries. Kerrigan is just right there at the doorway, about to swing out. That's how they turn this ship around.
That's how they remind FaZe who's boss. Double nades into the tunnels. Frozen and Twist sitting on this angle. Either could get picked by ZywOo, but neither instead. They combine forces for the triple.
They didn't even talk about what the setup was. Apex runs headfirst into that.
And Brokey slams the door shut on Robs.
And
FaZe Clan 8 rounds into this CT side will find their first.
And make no mistake, there can be a turning point. 5 dead to the bomb, a lot of close rounds. Vitality aren't going to have the most money ever. To be honest, MOUZ's only going for this because it's impossible to save this early, but how much can he get?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Brokey there for his second.
Oh. You know, if you're going to find any leverage, like Vitality are hoping. They throw this lurk smoke out of B. They're hoping it means something. It doesn't. Instant smoke back. Again, it's another moment where mid B is actually maybe the thing that'll work.
Pop off the flash. Oh, gets one. Second later in Jacob as the player tucks down into the Xbox.
30 seconds. These kills are all worth
Again,
a little bit more.
Just trying to squeeze time, right? We've already seen Vitality play damn near to the last second on that clock.
MOUZ's still going out long.
Yes,
Are they really
sir.
going to mid B? No, they got to be going up cat.
The draw back and Twist sees that as a chance to strike Robs
CT's
off
got
it.
to run back now.
Yeah, they're scrambled. FaZe Clan started to try to dogpile out middle. Instead, open avenue off of the cat play.
They're worried about long. This is key.
10 seconds. ZywOo crossing over. Has got to get that hands busy on the plant, but they left the nades. Oh, the second one comes up short. The threat from Catwalk, steel reel. But the bomb plant's down, which means ZywOo's up is up. And as he sees that second player dive back to the cover, MOUZ confirms Brokey into the 1v1. Jacob for the clutch for FaZe Clan's second. Flames atop the bomb, and it's Jacob atop the boxes, cut down by MOUZ. Yet another certified Merry Man clutch.
Merry Christmas.
Timing just missed for the Battle of the Oppers. FlameZ chucked into the pack, ahead of the fire. Oh, catches them! Tries to commit to that spray. Back in with the second burst. Jacob dropped to 40. FlameZ gets away. Brokey wants to go over towards long. He hears that rumbling of the exit. Player's already close and on the angle too.
So good, so fast.
It's the one in the backdrop that gets the kill. And now Jacob's gonna get pressured from both sides. Another frantic scramble out of FaZe Clan. Towards the catwalk, he'll go. Pop by FlameZ, a Galil to make the difference. And Robs to give that cover, just stomps on FaZe yet again. Sure, Frozen, take 2 for the road. But this is 9 rounds Vitality queued up with the bomb plants.
Yeah, as long as it's not a road to the clutch. He's still walking forward.
Are we at that point in the half where FaZe just take the gloves off and try their damnedest? Oh,
no, it won't even happen. ZywOo will keep an eye on that as he has been an owl in the server. And he does a good job getting the kill, getting some damage in, and winning cat.
Got that. Damage on ZywOo.
Somehow.
That was Brokey. Scout shot through it. FlameZ, he's going to be the first victim of this one.
Again, done peeking yet.
It wasn't Frozen who was allowed to go for it in the last round, covered by ZywOo, but out of the gate, FaZe comes swinging. You better expect it. And 3 rounds is best case. 5-7 towards long on the edge of the smoke. Twist. It's not him, but rather Brokey again.
So much nade damage.
It's through the distractions that Brokey continues to thrive. 3 kills into this, only ZywOo left over. And so FaZe Clan gonna chase him down.
Okay.
You can run, but you can't hide. FaZe will take a second.
He's blocking, dodging.
A lot of players coming on him. Frozen, from over top of the shoulder, gets the coverage. Bomb drop, Twist, back turns. And he's gonna just inch his way out, turns it back, and gets the instant dink. That wall bang early will be where FlameZ falls. and so it is a third one for FaZe. But only 3 in the face of a hard-swinging Vitality. This half reminds us why the French are this year's #1. Stacked in front of this though, Vitality, plenty of bodies already on this A site. It's the right position to call out FaZe's hit. ZywOo, instant execution. A second, a third. ZywOo steps up to the challenge, and FaZe Clan fumble in front of him. Goes deeper onto Frozen.
He's not done.
Oh, ZywOo.
If you see ZywOo in an alleyway, turn around.
It's as clinical as it needs to be. It's the perfect way to try to shut down Dust2 and remind FaZe who's boss. One final attempt, perhaps, for FaZe to try to put that split on, to get the better of Robs at least once. As he sits inside of the bomb site, MOUZ to set it up.
Man, Kerrigan's gone bomb right here.
Just looking to hold back on mid, crossed with Apex, smokes boiling down to it. MOUZ able to recover. Apex even kills Jacob, despite not seeing anything. Smoke was in front of him, Flash finds his eyes. 5v3 here for Vitality.
Good luck getting that back.
FaZe Clan stepped into the server tonight with dreams on the line, and they actualized them on Nuke. That was always going to be a great chance for them to find the right foot first. But starting to now slip backwards off of this damning of a scoreline. You were never in Dust2. And so twists towards the catwalk versus the MP9 bested. Everything feeling like it's going against you, but Frozen will still try to hang on for hope. Still out towards middle, that bomb sits. And still at the top remain Vitality. The perfect way to rebound in the face of FaZe Clan's Nuke win. 4 maps guaranteed. And there's nobody coming to save Vitality. It needs to be Rops, and it needs to be Apex, and that flash finds its mark. Dual Beretta's only the one.
And there's that invite.
And the captain gets burned off his angle, so now giving himself over as we get this deep cross from FaZe Clan. Bomb down, and a retake demanded of Vitality out of the gate with no kits.
Pistols made the difference on Nuke. They made it on Dust2 as well. Inferno, here's where we could split the difference.
They put ZywOo to the front of this. 2 players on the coffin, shut him down. Jacob's got it, point blank, ready for the next one. MOUZ, though, has the rebuttal. Collects the second onto Brokey, a chance to blindside Orange. Now, he's gonna need the clutch, and Frozen and Twists will combine to deny it. FaZe Clan tapping back into that pistoling ability.
I thought we were watching that from the winner's POV. MOUZ was just getting rolling. He's trying to warn him, get out of here.
And this goes down to 40 seconds.
I like the setup for Vitality. The longer this goes, the more powerful it gets, especially on Arch, if they're gonna walk into this. High probability the CTs get that first kill. Let's see if Twist can stop them.
MP9 and a 5-7, good for 1.
Ooh, dink back, but he can walk away.
It's a real warning, and if you get flushed up the short side, there's more players where those first 2 came from. Frozen gets MOUZ, but now it's gonna be this pinch within the bomb site. Rob's waiting for a chance to strike one down. We go 20 on the clock. Rob's feeling flustered, has Apex to cover him off on the other side. They can't progress past the car. Robs has got another, but Brokey will break through. And we go 1v2, Flamesy at bat.
Oh, they were skating back and forth to make sure that they came at that carefully, baited out the crossfire, got the kills. Now Flamesy, the man who was on chain smoking duty over at B, has to clutch.
FaZe take refuge in the back of that bomb site. Flamesy trying to figure this out. Worried about alternative corners, but it's not the case. And so, do they both hide from him? He goes to the top, and as he sees them, Brokey strikes him down. FaZe convert in the face of a 4-man A-stack.
And they don't care how they convert, how close it was, they do it. Anything to think about, but they haven't lost a series at the Major, so they built up a map pool as the Major has rolled on.
What do you think of this threat? Mag 7 flashed in the corner. Chance at it, but 2 can play that game. Okay, that gets weird for a moment.
All right.
But at least Frozen's still there to kill Flamesy. If the nade team kill comes through and there's not an additional kill, then we're getting real weird. ZywOo's Desert Eagle clipped by Brokey over top of the smoke, so FaZe will continue to keep the pressure on Banana here, and soon they'll find it's free for the taking.
I know you're thinking what I'm thinking. We love seeing the Mag 7, but you just don't see it work that well that often. Extra C's, where's he at?
Somewhere over in that Vitality contingent, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Cheering from the sidelines.
He's the French connection.
Vitality will get over. Man, FaZe just kind of tiptoeing their way, huh? Just in case, which means just maybe another frag for the road, or just maybe a critical error here for FaZe. They'll smoke off Messi. They don't like the threat of that 5-7.
Yeah, you know about Messi in these
He'll
moments.
climb over Coffins. Oh, as they're going up, Messi ends up getting a second. He's kept up his end of the bargain. He's put Rops into a position, where he could have caught it off. But again, coverage is good here for FaZe Clan, and they love when the threat's nearby. A couple moments to keep FaZe on their toes. A couple moments for Vitality to remain tapped into the success of Dust 2. But now we have it, guns in hand, for this year's #1. Smoke onto the flames. Again, it's pressure into Banana. And again, it's going to be the Vitality push through to try to stop this. Not wanting it to go for free. They exchange frags off of the kill from Apex's nade.
It's kind of unreal. Pressed like that, that Twist even gets that kill by a frame before he dies.
On top of that, though, because he dies to the nade, it's Frozen who was boosting him that takes the brunt of the damage as well. Down to 20. Missed chance for ZywOo to have struck a man advantage for Vitality.
And it was Kerrigan on the keyboard. Perfect strafe.
And FaZe are happy to keep this pressure up. ZywOo's going to clip him through that smoke. But what goes around comes around. And Rops from inside of Pit. He's lost that bomb site. Jacob doesn't capitalize on the kill. Frozen's bomb still yet to get in sight. As Rops remains adamant.
Damn, Rops! Where'd you find that?
But like you said, sometimes they just pop. Sometimes they'll go right through these. And as Vitality transition, it's a little bit awkward for FaZe. He'll recover. At least 2 kills, but still they pounce on sight.
Yeah, because they get the other one first. This is actually just a bomb plant. That smoke's fresh. No line of sight here for ZywOo.
Brokey's got a smoke of his own, drops it into the back door.
I wonder if HP bars are going to matter right now. Pressure's on Vitality.
Trying to catch one through it, not going to happen. Because Brokey smoked off the doorway, nobody's got a smoke for the CT cross.
Those nades do nothing.
Brokey's Galil pressed in against this.
He got hit with an HE earlier, down to 29.
Kerrigan's AK sits on the coffins right beside him. This is both of the rifles to try to force it back. But Mezzi's got the trade. Kerrigan into the cover. ZywOo with the pressure of the pistol kills Jacob in the background. It's all fit now. Turns it, and Mezzi executes with the pistol.
He's got a kit.
Oh, it's going to be a close one already. A clutch queued up, and Vitality take it.
Mezzi again.
The fight is on. 5 rounds into Inferno.
Finally a map where it's close for both sides.
So far, Frozen finds Apex. Knows that nade means FlameZ's locked into this corner. But what are they willing to throw at this to just try to keep FlameZ locked in, or even better, kill him? Oh, down to 10 health, you'll fall back.
Oh, he lives within the flames. 11 HP as he gets away. And we can talk about the firepower all we want, but that's brain power. Exact right read on the setup. Them doing their damnedest to scare off FlameZ from the top of Banana, understanding what the next move would be already. These 2 players looking for their first major.
They'll throw ZywOo with the problem. No longer Apex on the other side of the fire. You want it? Come get it.
Oh, come on.
Frag grenade's gonna find FlameZ though. And there's that shot, right? Good change up from Vitality. Put the star where he needs to be to shine.
Hey, as much damage as they just took, I'd rather be the team with 5 players. Good shot in from ZywOo. That'll help establish control, but I feel like FaZe have just been relentless about getting Carr. And right now, FlameZ just does not want to let that happen.
The question will be, did ZywOo stick around? And the answer is no. Over back to the A site as FlameZ locks into this position, but is this a spot you want with half your health? Nate's coming over.
That bait from Apex, he started shooting a little bit early.
Watching. Nobody's watching. He'll pop up and Twist will have to trade through the wall bang.
It's instant. ZywOo's going to try to run over. Smoke comes out fresh.
At least for Twist's sake, doesn't take damage.
They don't care about smokes, though.
Apex is going to try to find one as they emerge, and he will do exactly that. But Jacob's got the quick trade back. And so ZywOo returns to the scene of the crime of which he started. And oh man, banking that smoke wasn't going to get blown open. That would have stopped the bomb plant. But instead we go 3 versus 2 retake here for Vitality.
They were worried about the right threat. This one's coming in from Khan.
Flash doesn't find him. ZywOo, caught on the switch! Jacob takes that step forward into the headshot drops. Meant to be his next victim. Brokey didn't have help. And so he'll burn in the back of that site, and Vitality's retake cuts the lead down to 1.
Ooh, that must have been some beautiful utility out of Mezzi. Molly landing in just the right position. Rotation's going to be a little slow. The conditioning here to make him over.
Yes, sir.
Hold on B.
Leave it to Kerrigan.
They're running at this full force.
He'll make an adaptation fast, and the execution even faster, already surpassing the arch side. Kerrigan takes damage. Apex from CT spawn is there to kill his counterparts. Oh, Twist deep in through the library smoke. The squeeze is on the bomb site. Rops from within it. Catches Frozen's head. And as he watches that smoke, he knows short sight's still under question. Twist in the corner of Moto. Dropped. Rock
Come on.
hangs on. Jacob emerges, but it's all in vain. It's Rops to shine this time.
Oh, he's spinning in position, knows exactly what to be worried about.
FaZe may start to feel like the walls are closing in on them. Dust 2 wasn't even a contest.
That one's too far.
It's gonna chip Twist down to half health. Frozen tries to pounce. Flamesy able to catch one at least, but he goes down with this pressure from FaZe Clan. And they're gonna follow this through. There's a moment here for Apex as he draws ZywOo over to try to help. Apex, yes! Finishes the kill to Twist.
That's a great spray.
ZywOo's got the line, but he misses his own shot. Brokey just bounces his way into the fountain as Rops quick off of the A site.
He's gonna try to make this a long round.
Somehow, some way, Brokey.
I mean, how are you gonna figure this out?
You never ask questions when it comes to Brokey. You just watch and learn. This is a guy who shapes chaos into comfort, but instead he gets popped by MOUZ in an instant. And so Vitality's 6th round comes with them just throwing their bodies at that banana problem yet again.
Especially when it's a half buy.
Ooh, but another smoke meets them. Are you brave enough to try to burst through?
But like, you see it's a perimeter defense right now for Vitality on the A side. They don't have info on bracket. They don't know if anyone's pushed halls.
No, they've let FaZe get this close. Flash finds its mark. Apex nade out. Oh, Tech9 jumps!
Oh, he got it off the corner of his
Flamesy's gonna have to go massive. And he will line up on the front of the site, but they still swarm. So many players move by. Kerrigan's hands onto the M4. You let them get this close.
What?
And is it only to tear their hearts from their chests?
Will it be MOUZ again?
FaZe fight valiantly on the hopes of a 5th round. Cut down to size, it is Tech9's in hand, and ZywOo on the retake lines them up and stuffs them in their coffins.
Handled by himself.
It's a 5-round streak about to turn 6. If they can close out this one final attempt for FaZe, at least who have their guns, and an opening kill again. Brokey gets the better of Flamesy. Apex took half his health and damage early on. Oh, but Rops from middle finds Kerrigan. A freebie through the smoke to just slow FaZe down a notch. All while ZywOo goes for something different. We have not seen this op inside of the apartments. FaZe Clan have not felt this.
They're not peeking in from both sides. We'll see if Jacob wants to take a liberty. Oh my God.
Catches him in between thinking of both ends.
That's a message.
It's a big pickup for Jacob. Trying to get this game going, trying to keep that threat of an A commitment online, and it's just gonna leave Rops on his own. But I think with how much FaZe have had this affinity for the B side, it makes sense to keep majority on this side. MOUZ's locked into the boost. Frozen's gonna put a smoke down in front of him, but MOUZ's gonna maintain vision over top as long as the flashes don't fully find him. Player pushes down beneath.
MOUZ.
He's gonna execute him in a second.
Oh, he has the chance to do a lot more.
He lets this sit. All while Apex dies, MOUZ wins! He pulls the trigger, turns around, and executes them both!
It's got to be the 1-on-2 from Twist now. MOUZ makes the move to make this feel impossible. No spice on the site.
Got to get picked back up, it will be. Twist fake plant once, MOUZ doesn't bite. Banana player dead! And Twist slain! MOUZ again and again! And Vitality prove there are gaps between them and FaZe on Inferno. 6-round streak takes the life out of FaZe Clan's faces.
Playing open.
There's no kit here for FaZe, and it's looking like a retake will be needed. He can try to spam down with some body shots. Or maybe just straight up headshots. Why not?
Frozen or happy.
No entry allowed for free. Executes through smoke. And his nade has softened up the others. FaZe with no kit retakes on. And retakes going to perfection.
They put those pistols together. FaZe had a fetish for the B site. Seems like Vitality are going to try to do the same thing.
Smoke in front of it still. They're not going to respect that. Trying to climb over top. Good flashbang. As he capitalizes in that moment. And ZywOo's going to find one as well. That is a revenge for Frozen's hold in the last round. Man advantage, Vitality forced by. And again, the retake's called for. And again, it does not feature a kit. You've got enough utility to try to flush players out of position, a frag to open up the smoke, but you will not see anybody frantic. Oh, they eat the flashes, and FaZe comes out perfectly. Twist within that moment, gets the trade frag right back, but still the numbers favor Vitality. Oh, the lineup!
What? And they know it's Robs.
Sits back into Banana. His ex-teammates in front of him. With their hopes on the line, he will peek out and die to the USP of all things.
They covered it, the lineup. When do you see that from Grill to Emo? 2 players dead to the M4 spray, somehow.
Luckily here for FaZe, stacking this bomb site at the right time, in the right direction, down to 25 seconds. Vitality have taken their sweet time, and they're still just gonna try to puncture through up the short side. Jacob inside of the pit, cuts off that one player towards apartments. Flashbang's good, blinds a bunch of bodies, but there's a bunch of bodies. That's the problem for Vitality. So many defenders. ZywOo, 2 more players to try to topple. Frozen's dead with the last bullet. He claims it, and the last second, did he miss it?
No, he's got it.
Okay.
That bomb's going down.
Clutch is on.
Kerrigan was left alone at B. Now he has to retake. ZywOo 13 HP.
Tech9 in hand, and Kerrigan tiptoes his way closer. Oh, keeps himself into the cover, has to hit the headshot. At any moment, Kerrigan swings. ZywOo sits.
Oh, Kerrigan's got it.
And FaZe are there to deny it, but it's another by the skin of their teeth.
He'll get on this bomb, it's a defuse. It becomes a 1-round game. And MP9, it's only because of ZywOo that we thought maybe that'll happen. Oh, Rocky's opened
Powering
up.
up now. This is a gun round as well. Vitality's lead, slowly but surely, has begun to disappear. MOUZ on the answer back to Banana, though. That's Frozen just fed over.
Yeah, that's pretty massive, you know. Two damage for MOUZ. No bullets hitting him.
That'll do some damage. Smoke comes from the opposite bomb site. Time down at 45 seconds. Kerrigan's trying to cross. Oh, MOUZ's gonna catch him through it. And as Twist moves onto the scene, it's a spray as he crosses his fingers. They'll cross into the bomb site.
And they're just gonna walk away from this. That late smoke, he thought that was the key. He wanted to make sure he had vision as they were gonna run through on the left side, but they made sure to spam it.
They actually smoke it out themselves. They'll try to find something over top with the boost on the sandbags, and that is the perfect call out. Frozen goes down, the gun will need to be picked back up. And this B bomb site feeling prime for the taking yet again. Bomb recovered, joins forces on Banana. And Apex is just gonna try his hand at the commitment again. Kerrigan at bat, steps forward with a clean frag to FlameZ.
Ooh, it's awkward actually. It slows it down at a moment they were about to jump on this.
Awkward flash as well out from Apex, just trying to keep pressure on this Banana hold.
Kerrigan's not alone again.
30 seconds, smoke goes over top. But that's Brokey with the USP.
Man, give him that M4.
With the M4. He's hanging on to it at 36 HP. Trying to hope that they'll let Brokey go unnoticed. Kerrigan, not more left for him to do. MOUZ clearing corners.
Oh, of course, he's got it covered.
MOUZ clearing FaZe Clan. Time and time again, out of this B-bomb site, majority stand for Vitality. Do FaZe want to take this chance without a kid?
Yeah, they get on to 11. FaZe, this is the situation they knew they'd find themselves in this moment.
Starting to have second-guessing moments here, just frantically runs back over towards the library side. Vitality so heavy up short. Brokey's position's gonna cut off the bomb. Jacob gets his from pit. It's a slaughter. ZywOo turned back the other way, and FaZe find their fights.
Wow, and he's in danger. ZywOo's gonna run away from this 39 HP. This is a mixture of a great hold and time pressure from Vitality. I think ZywOo must have literally blinked.
Brokey tries to go for the mid-pick, gets nothing out of the gate. FaZe Clan surely still feel like they need to build up this B-bomb site defense. That is why we've seen Twists and Frozen take over control. Frag grenade again, well placed. Flashbang even better. Frozen
over the ball.
He doesn't see. But a back turn to him. He gets away with the run. More players down on the other side of smoke. Frozen barrels through. When push comes to shove, Frozen hits them with the cold shoulder.
Oh, with the volley going in the wrong direction. That flash working wonders. And the M4 doing the rest. FaZe live to breathe another round, it looks like.
Money's fine for Vitality. That's not going to be a problem just yet. All that's happened is you have missed your first of 4 chances to close map 3. Pop shot wounds Robs. Bomb in possession now of the FaZe Clan. And they are going to win this one with 5 players strong. That is a statement move by Frozen.
I'm not gonna lie, we haven't seen all the layers that give us a great Inferno from both teams. And like for Vitality, finally a response at the bottom of Banana. But that's the only way you're actually going to win. There's so much variance just inherently on Banana, you know.
Oh, exposed.
That's beautiful.
Well-used utility here for Vitality for the 5v4.
Oh,
there is not a full commitment. FaZe Clan now leaning back on 2 defenders per bomb site. And Vitality have made up their minds. They are going to take this challenge to Twist and leave it to Messi to come through. But will Jacob be able to stand up when the lights are brightest? Holds on to the apartments and he gets overwhelmed. Messi is everywhere. But don't forget about all of that early damage. Brokey taken down to 46 health. Just one of the pack now. As Kerrigan tries to wrap this one around, this is 2 players not working with kits, 2 players not working with utility. As Vitality, kings of 2025, lock into their bomb sites. Look forward to the 2-1 advantage in this best of 5, but they have allowed Kerrigan to creep ever closer. Down goes Brokey, Kerrigan strikes, but it's good night on Inferno. And hello again, Vitality. Surviving the tests time and time again.
For now, we turn this over to Apex and the T-side game plan on Overpass.
Flash for Zywoo, fine by it. Just wants to go head hunting with that P250. Frozen's got first blood. And there's bodies on that A-bomb site. You got Robson, Mezzi, bomb included, smoke as well. Here towards the monster side, Frozen looking to just keep things clean.
Oh, he's about to let him in.
It's gonna find him. Robson's gonna catch Jacob. That's the support of Frozen down. He's just trying to keep his head down into the cover, but Robson's gonna let that happen. Twist on the scene, falls to Vitality.
Difficult retake incoming, they're gonna run at it.
Robs down into the water, kind of stuck ahead of the cover. Oh, okay. Down from beneath. Robs will strike first, FaZe. Whew.
Few have learned faster than this lineup. But the amount of progress they require to get to the level to beat Vitality, we don't know if they can get there.
Ooh, Robs has got it. Jacob down, 0 kills so far.
He knew when he dodged that flash. He had the advantage. Dink comes in, but that's it.
Happy to lean on it. Vitality looking for the hot start again.
Frozen looking to make space here for Brokey. Brokey not set up with an op, of course. He'll come and spot this and wish he had one. That was full vision on the bomb.
With a threat looming towards the bathrooms, Brokey goes down empty-handed. A lot of pressure here on Frozen.
Oh, Robs is a threat.
Spam through that smoke's gonna take him down by a third. Twist just throws himself out through that dumpster. Smoke went back third, only for the one. There's another one for Kerrigan, a chance to strike, but no sir. It is instant headshots. It is instantly Vitality back to winning ways, and it's Zywoo fueling it in that one.
They're fine letting 1 kill go. They always trade it.
Sitting posted on top of Dice, Frozen plays the wall in front of him. Kerrigan supports from behind. Constant jump spot so that nobody has to worry about long. That's what's going to allow Brokey to stay fully focused, laser sharp on the bathroom side as Frozen tiptoes his way into cover. It's temporary. 25 seconds, Vitality playing down with the clock. It's back turned, and as Kerrigan collects the headshot, Robs has got the answers back. Apex won as well. Brokey loses his support system, but he'll strike down Apex, secure man advantage, and dive into the bank.
It's got to be Zywoo to plant the bomb. It's coming down to 10 seconds. Rob's going to have forward control, but he can't defend this necessarily.
Here it comes. They're going to try to dive. Zywoo, that's the cover. Robs with the headshots. Brokey won the no-scope sick, but Robs is just so nasty.
Oh, man. Robs from the bank.
You want to talk about Vitality knowing 4 maps because of their constant arrival in best of 5? Sure, but let's talk about major grand finals. Robs featuring in every single one since we've begun with CS2.
He can wait for a trailing flash. Zywoo will throw it.
Apex pounces! Sick transition! A reminder of where he came from and what he can do!
That's the entry fragger we remember. Their biggest threats, first rounded, they make it to grand finals.
Right now, it feels like all those belong to Vitality.
Yeah. Our FaZe tapped out of confidence, or do they have a little more?
5v4.
Reforming this attack towards a 4v5 almost doesn't feel like a disadvantage for this team right now. Oh, instantly back. Rops, a part-time hopper putting this one together.
Trying to take it over. Brokey missed chance. ZywOo instant headshot shows the depth of his ability. Optimus push here from Kerrigan. He'll catch one kill as Apex's bomb plant gets denied, but it's going to get picked back up.
They got to run at this.
Oh,
I think he might have it.
it's close. Cover's good. Bomb's planted. No chance. Just when you thought FaZe had a moment to catch their breath, just when you thought there was a sliver of hope, Vitality rip it away from you.
No luck at all. It's not the work they put in this game to get here. It's the work they put in this year to get this game.
Frozen's off, finds Flamesy. Just trying to find that one. Weight of the world on FaZe Clan's shoulders. It always has been for this entire major run. Apex is gonna make sure that it's one and only for Frozen on the op.
Another 5v4 answered back instantly. Double op set up here for FaZe. One last stand on this CT side.
Brokey trying to play ahead of the smoke. Yeah, he'll find it. Collateral shot, but Rops makes sure to send bullets back through. And so the numbers stay even as the scramble comes forward here for FaZe. Just not the embarrassment. That's all they hope for. Rops into the AWP. Pop by Twists. Leave it to ZywOo to crush the FaZe Clan. A Tech-9 in hand. Had a bomb over towards the bathrooms. He's not going for the bomb. He's going for the kills. He's going for the throws. To rip out the jugular and to crush their hope. By God, FaZe Clan find one. Never give FaZe Clan slack. That's the rule. ZywOo sitting behind the barrels, trying to be that world's #1. And as Berettas go down, it is a glimmer of hope here for FaZe Clan. Remember, they take pistols off Vitality. And so maybe a T-side run is still yet to be had. A little more room to fight with in Budapest. 4 versus 2 in the post plant. Flamesy and Rops over to the short side. Neither of them have a kit to play with. Twist goes deep towards Graffiti. And FaZe Clan still want to give each and every one of you a show. Tiptoeing their way in from short. It's both down, and it's a FaZe Clan pistol. But it's a long road to that 11 rounds of Team Vitality.
And instantly all the words come out here from FaZe Clan.
They will pull on your heartstrings to the bitter end. Little deagle damage, careful now. You'd hate for it to be an embarrassing end. 5-7 of Mezzy drops this slow Rops flank from bathrooms. 5-7 good to kill Frozen. Remember, they're ex-teammates. Don't let Rops be the one. How does ZywOo do that? Double deagle kill.
No.
There comes Flamesy. And there's that swift reminder. Kerrigan, good luck. Rops hands on the AK, cut down FaZe Clan. Yeah. It's all a laughing matter.
Oh, and it's not even a rifle to do it.
Until reality slaps you upside the head. 12-2. Vitality now stand on the finish line.
Reality minutes away. FaZe doing their best to try to ignore it. Oh my. And ZywOo's getting kills like that.
They know how close they are. Constantly the champions. The second half of this year was one where they had to take a back seat and had to learn to adapt. Had to learn again what it was like to feel the loss. ZywOo steps forward towards the bathrooms to try to end this here and now. That long push comes onto the flank. And now Apex over top of the van. Kerrigan, there's nowhere to run. So little place to hide. Frozen meant to support him. On for the 1v3 or else. Vitality reigning, defending, back-to-back major champions. One frag from it and Frozen will fight to the bitter end. Apex on the front of the bomb site. Frozen on the swing, and it's Apex himself to end it. The one and only Dan Natus. 2 majors in CSGO, 2 majors CS2!
And who knows how many more? They finally can say they killed FaZe.
And they can finally say that they can continue to make a claim as one of Counter-Strike's greatest to ever do it. Astralis' records are the only things in their sight. The only back-to-back major champion since 2019. After the greatest season of Counter-Strike we've ever seen, it is Vitality back on top. Your StarLadder Budapest Major champions!
StarLadder Budapest Major champions. Vitality!
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale.